Hi, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Mariposa and I'm the founder of Butterfly Grove. And I'm excited to share in this video a little bit about my personal story and how I came to develop Butterfly Grove as a business and as a set of services. So I appreciate your interest. My journey to becoming a healer was multifaceted. My first career was completely different. I was in the arts as a manager, and I decided about 20 years ago that I was going to study various forms of healing. And it started actually with Western medicine. I did a medical assistant program, and then I got into other types of more holistic health, such as massage and Reiki and herbalism. And a critical turning point for me in my own personal healing journey and my professional healing journey was when I found the Academy of Intuition Medicine in Sausalito. It's founded by Francesca McCartney, and they have a series of classes and programs that are both in person and through distance learning. And I found the Academy actually through a client of mine. I was doing massage at the time, and this client was also seeing a energy practitioner from the Academy. And every time she came for a massage, she would tell me what this practitioner told her about what I was doing energetically to her during our massage sessions. And fortunately, it was all positive, but it was all kind of a surprise to me. I wasn't aware of the different ways I was allegedly healing her energetically. And so I decided to get this person's name from my client, and I went for a session myself. Her name was Swanson, and she was in San Francisco at that time. And Mary gave me a very profound reading that changed the course of my life and my career. She saw me in a way that other practitioners had never seen me before. And she said at the end of the healing, you know, I could keep seeing you, but I think you really need to study with my teacher, Francesca. So here's the information about the Academy. And the next day I called the Academy and began the process of enrolling in services. I became kind of a junkie for those classes. I took all of the early classes 2 times, and then I moved on to the master class. There's a certificate that's called a Master in Intuition Medicine. And I actually went through the program once as a student, and then again as what's called a déjà vu student, which is obviously someone who's done it before. And then I was a teaching assistant and became a faculty member at the Academy. I couldn't get enough of this energy healing work that I was doing. And at the same time, I was also tapping into my love of working with children and supporting them in their healing journey. I was working in social services at the time, and decided as I was working in an agency with homeless children that I felt like it was really important for me to know clinically how to support them in addition to any energetic healing that I was doing at that time. And so I decided to get my master's in psychology and become a psychotherapist, because I thought that was a great way to be a professional healer, but in sort of a more legit way that didn't completely rely on the realm of energy. I had my own judgments at that time about how acceptable it might be for me to only work as an intuitive practitioner or an energy coach. So I spent actually the following 20 years working as a therapist with children and families. And I actually grew into a specialty with early childhood mental health, so children ages 0 to 6. And but I also at the same time worked with children of all ages. And I also became a manager in the mental health field. I ran different programs that were child and family programs and different departments in larger agencies that served children. So it's been fairly recently that I decided to trust fully my work as a medical intuitive, though I've been practicing on the side for the entire time, the entire 20 years that I've been a psychotherapist, and though I've incorporated some of the intuitive tools into my work as a psychotherapist, I felt like it was time for me to return to my intuitive roots and really offer a holistic healing modality that I thought would be extremely helpful, especially for people who are highly sensitive. I'm a highly sensitive person myself, and I have found that the work that I studied and have been practicing has profoundly changed who I am on all levels, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And I feel like it has so much to offer other people who have an interest, maybe even it's just a curiosity about energy and energy healing, and to explore that with somebody who also has a really solid grounding in other more practical, real world type of modalities such as psychotherapy or functional medicine. I mentioned I was a massage practitioner before I went to graduate school. So I have these varied experiences as a healer, and I'm excited to bring all of the information and wisdom to clients of Butterfly Grove. If you're interested in learning more about the services and how we can work together, I hope that you will contact me by clicking on the link below and booking a discovery call. I'd love to talk to you more. Thank you.